Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio. We're gonna do more Elden Ring today. Alright. So, in addition, I'm having some thoughts, some feelings about Elden Ring. Debating whether or not I want to take a break from Elden Ring. Take a hiatus from it. Wait for the DLC to come out and then maybe try again. As for why, I will explain it as, I'm feeling kind of frustrated with it, you know? Like, maybe it's just not for me. Which is weird to say, considering I played the hell out of Monster Hunter, and I have done other FromSoft games. Alright, there's the introductory frame drop. Whenever I launch Elden Ring, I drop a bunch of frames. Don't worry too much about it. That's normal. But I'm thinking, I'm deciding, and I guess depending on how today's stream goes, I might end up taking a bit of a break. Alright, last stream we ended off while we were thinking about the parry mechanics and whatnot. We also fought a boss that spawns here.
Here to learn about. Well.
Also, we learned Warcry, and we questioned how it was any different from Barbaric Roar, and I may have gone and I may have checked to see if there was a difference, and there is in fact a difference, and it's not one I would have immediately guessed. I should have, but I didn't. Let's go ahead and grab Warcry real quick. And I guess I'll show it off, so get into that. So this is Barbaric Roar, and this is what it does to the charge attack. Now, from what I've been led to believe, the Warcry Barbaric Roar has a different charged attack. Okay, yeah, it does. This is more in line with what Great Axe, or not Great Axes, but what Axes got in Dark. Right, I'm just gonna try that sentence again. So, in Dark Souls 3, Warcry was both on clubs and on some axes. This moveset is more in line with what would happen with axes in Dark Souls 3, while Barbaric Roar is more in line with what would happen with clubs in Dark Souls 3. And I think we're gonna stick with Barbaric Roar, as I prefer it. For the flurry of blows over the singular blows. I also learned that, thank you phone, that I need to grab, that the Roar Talisman affects Barbaric Roar by making your charged attacks, your charged heavies, do more. And, I'm all for that. Where are the talismans? There are the talismans. Alright, so we'll grab the Roar Medallion. Good, great, excellent. God, I wish I could equip both Radagon's Scar Seal and Source Seal. It would make me so happy. I also went to check to see where Blade went. And fun fact, fun, maddening fact that I learned, it turns out I could have talked to him at any time, theoretically. Now, I want to point out, whenever you first meet Blade, he's in the Mistwood Ruins, there is a merchant right here. And I think during my bout about it, my stint with it, there's also, you know, Kenneth White here. And you'd think like, oh, there's a merchant nearby and there's an NPC nearby. Maybe one of them would explain how to talk to the wolfmen howling on the ruins. It's not. You need to talk to Merchant Kale about it, and he'll teach you a gesture to talk with Blade initially. I didn't know this. I accidentally learned it when trying to remember, or, well, not trying to remember, but looking up where Blythe ran off to.
It's you again. Always the howl of a wolf. I suppose he must still be... I know. Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal. Don't fret. There, I just have an inkling that... Goodbye.
There are multiple other NPCs closer by who you could have had explain that. Why this guy? Yura's closer. There's a merchant closer. There's a NPC that has a pseudo quest in the area who's closer. Even Selen is closer. Why must we specifically talk to Kale? And I'm pretty sure first time I went down there, the white mask was still over here. I know it's a weird thing to be vaguely upset about, but... hear me out, it was dumb. Alright, so we're gonna explore these 2 points, and then... Since I've apparently managed to miss the War Master Shack, we're gonna take another walk down this road and head over. Because I have the strong inkling I've missed more in this area. I don't think I found anything of note in the Summon Water Village, so I'll probably go to here and see if I can find anything. But we'll save that till after we explore the other couple places. Also, what happened to that finger maiden who was looking for Shabriri grapes? I don't know. So we want to head to Mark II first. I hear shenanigans. Oh, it's gonna be up in that tower, isn't it? Why did that pancake me? Frenzied cookbook. These are... Those... Are they Cuckoo troops? The Breweries Woe. I'm standing in the little marker to make sure to make it go away. Is it a talisman? It is indeed a talisman. Constantly attracts enemies' aggression. That's the opposite of what was it? That is exactly what the Red Eye Ring was, I think, from Dark Souls 2. There has to be a way up there. Okay, my phone's decided to be extra active today. You can ignore it pretty safely. Because I am. There isn't a whole lot of reason to be hopping around on these rooftops. Not entirely true. Note the Lord of the Frenzied... Note the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. Note sold by a nomadic merchant imparting... No, it wasn't. Beneath Landel, at the very bottom lies our Lord, Lord of the Frenzied. The three fingers who hold us in thrall. Well, that's very compelling. Unfortunately, I have no idea where that is. Oh, that was... Why am I even doing this? The camera didn't appreciate what I did there. Hey, Nix. I see we're getting started early today. Worth a shot. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, there's a frenzy rat. We're going to ignore it. What do you mean, no? Alright, there's a beetle nearby. Please have something interesting. Gaslighting doesn't work whenever I have a log of it, Nix. That's not how this works. You don't get to have plausible deniability whenever I can see whoever did the alert. Ah, I see. So this is the way. Oh, stone sword key. Lovely. Yeah, I should have guessed. That doesn't have anything in it, and I already know that much. We took care of the avatar that was down there. Oh, doesn't matter. I don't think there's anything up there. At least, not that I can get to currently. Okay, so unless there's a basement that I've missed, yeah, we'll take another stroll around town. Won't start singing Irene goodnight, but we'll take a little stroll around town to see if there's anything I missed. Other than, you know, the rats. I'll be sure to tell Lord that next time I'm in his chat. Nyx is false flagging in my channel about you, Lord. Very interesting. Tell me. Remind me, does the UK still have slaughter under trust laws? I'm curious. Very compelling. I think I'm done here. Well, let's head to the next marker and see what's there. It would appear to be a church. Oh, a ghost. Fantastic. Ah, Lord Vike. It seems that you are no lord after all. Then where is he, our true lord? Our lord of frenzied flame. We beg of you, incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. And I missed the final line. God damn it. Ah, my chaos, take the world. Fake PvP is about to happen. Ah, like. Alright, where is he? There he is. Pretty close by. Chaos is fun. It depends. Fingerprint grape. And Vike's war spear. It's useless to me, but hey. War spear singed and blistered by fingers, used by Vike, Knight of the Round Table hold. Like Vike himself, it has been tormented by the yellow flame of the frenzy from within. Fantastic. Incredibly compelling. Church of Inhibition. Finger Maiden. What happened to you? Sacred Tear to upgrade our healing. Very compelling, Nyx. How are you today, Nyx? I suppose I didn't ask. Fillet worn by maidens who serve the two fingers. The maidens lived to serve the chosen tarnished, sharing their guidance and wisdom of the two fingers. The guidance of grace would ensure that the pair be brought together, or at least such was the promise long ago. What's the point? Ah, I see. I could guess as much. Well, I'm clearly not doing as well as yesterday. Yesterday was a great day, and it's hard to top a day like yesterday, but... well, we live with what we have. Oh yes, I'm missing smithing stones 5 and 6. Alright. Whatever happened to that one woman we gave a Shabriri grape to? Also, there's clearly something here. Please go directly on top of the tower. There's something up there too. Right. We'll get to exploring all of this mess at a later date. Not now-and. We are going to go back to the War Master Shack. We are going to slowly work our way down this road. We're going to check up here again because despite having gone in this area, we didn't see anything. We're going to follow this road and we're going to peek around and look around the area. I guess I never did look up under here, under this bridge, because I had looked all the way up to the Murkwater Catacombs. Yeah, in Murkwater Cave. Like, I'd gone up here, and this was where it cut off. So I need to see if there's anything up this way. And then I also need to find out if there's anything in Summonwater Village, because I didn't look that place over too carefully. Also, we've moved away and moved back, so let's see if this guy has anything to say.
Here to learn.
Nope.
Well,
Alright, so we're gonna move along these points to just get a feel for the area. Get a look. Was there an Evergoal, Everjail around here that I just missed? Or is that guy just lone standarding? He's just chilling in this zone, apparently. Okay, I remember this. These are the fire slugs. I mentioned these might not be a bad place to do the farming for butterflies. I think they can also occasionally drop butterflies. Random ruin. Destroyed golems everywhere. that's a Trina's lily. Pick it up. Yes, Trina's lily. There we go. I don't know what that group over there is all about, but we'll find out soonish. Looks like there's a demi-human over there, so... I wish the camera didn't try to angle up on its own so much. Not sure what that was about. Lance Talisman, what does it do? Enhances attacks on horseback. A talisman depicting a lance and a knight enhances attacks while on horseback. Knights on horseback are deadly foes. They see all below from their lofty position, meeting little meaningful resistance as they charge ahead. I need to wonder, like Dark Souls 2 had a lance class weapons, and they quite literally had a few lances. Does Elden Ring have some lances that have some fun interactions while on horseback, or... Because out of all the games to have actual proper jousting lances, Dark Souls 2 had them. Does Elden Ring? Or is it relegated to spears? You have no idea? You've never played either? Well... I don't have an answer for you. That's why I asked. Archers suck. Be a real man and pick up a melee weapon. That wasn't worth it. A golden rune and a thing that isn't going to be super helpful. There's that pumpkin head. You know, I can't help but think I'm missing something, like specifically up here. Lordy is the best person to ask that. I would ask him, but he doesn't show up in chat, so I can't. And heaven forbid I talk to someone outside of a stream, whether I'm streaming or them. That really isn't in my... You do, actually. Well, how was I to know that? You didn't sound off. Summoned. I suppose so. You thought you had. Maybe Lord did say he was here, but on my OBS, it doesn't have him having said anything. So, maybe it was OBS being fucky, maybe he just forgot to hit enter whenever he typed out his "Hello, I'm here" message. Or perhaps I'm a senile old man, and my object permanence has started to leave me. What we need help with? To be honest, I've forgotten. What are all the options? Fuck you. Right, so the question was, does Elden Ring have any proper lances like Dark Souls 2 did? Like, Dark Souls 2 had quite literally jousting lances that were used as on-foot melee weapons. Does Elden Ring have any proper lances, or is it all just normal spears that are just used on horseback? Alright, game, I'm here. I'm in this big open area. Do you want to summon another death bird on me, or...? How long has this been here? Unthinkable. Our hallowed resting place is violated. To refuse the Erdtree's call to return to live within death. Sickening. There is a weapon in the game called Lance. But does it actually look like a jousting lance? Or is it just called a lance? Kind of like how there are many, many different kind of depictions of glaives. Some of them being throwing weapons, some of them being pole arms. It's 100% a jousting lance. Okay. Well, if we're in this area, everything should be well within one-shot territory. And the boss is going to be getting violated. Oh god, it's more skeletons! Can get early game too. Well, wonderful. Oh, that's a lot of text. On top of the northeast rune structure in the camp, the foot soldier, Goddard soldiers, and Goddard Knight located southwest of the death-touched catacombs. Jump off nearby cliff to reach the top. Great, that doesn't help me, and I'm not gonna do it. For starters, I have no idea where the death-touched catacombs are. Is that the catacombs I just entered? I love it when the camera spins on me. That is sarcasm. It is the heaviest of sarcasms. It is the most aggressive, heavy sarcasm I can muster. You'd think I'd be able to just overkill these guys out of existence, but no, I have to wait for them to start their I'm reviving animation. Also, I saw the skeleton that was over here. Get up so I can kill you. Get up so I may kill you. Alright, so they're waiting for me to do the return trip. The bullshit reviving animation. Blood rose. God, I hate archers. They have the worst classification of enemies. Also, literally, the arrow going down the back of my skull. Fantastic. You love to see it. And I'm guessing this leads up to where those archers are, so I can get some revenge. Oh, the Uchi Katana. Great. I'm sure this is a fan favorite for the average wheeler. I cannot be... I was gonna say, I can't be bothered to go down after him. I lied. Perish. I mean, I'm willing to bet the description is going to be a incredibly sharp blade from the Land of Reeds and some flavor text about being folded or something. Find out. A katana with a long single-edged curved blade, unique weapon wielded by the samurai from the Land of Reeds. The blade with its undulating design boasts extraordinary sharpness, and slash attacks cause blood loss. And it gets unsheathed. I don't know why you're at half health, but... Dude. Do you want to stop dancing around at the far end of the arena? Just a fucking thought. The man's got more dodge range and iframes than I do. That is a little annoying, and by a little I mean exceptionally. Alright, so we got the red version. Critical hits restore HP. Assassin's Dagger, misshapen and stained in crimson. Critical hits restore HP. This charm is modeled after the darkly gleaming blades used in the Night of Black Knives, those which gave the demigods their first taste of death. Wait. I'm infinitely disappointed that this doesn't give you like a red eye effect or anything. It's just, okay, I now take the aggros. Or Deathroot. You know, I've been meaning to go and talk to the beast clergyman. He doesn't want the horny bonk? Well, he's gonna get it. Space Castle Games, welcome.
You know, it's like,
Alright, so I want to see what's in this ravine-esque thing. Also need to check out this lake area. And I also still need to go back to the Summon Water Village and look around that area, because I don't remember finding anything there. So I probably missed something. Why drink Saltspire steam tank impression? Yes. I'm eventually going to have to change that, and I'm going to be sad to see it go. So this just has a land octopus, and I can't be bothered to kill yet another land octopus. They have an unreasonably large health pool. I can even stun lock them to death, and I just can't be bothered anymore. Alright, so there's a troll. Is there a reason for there to be a troll over here, or is there just a troll for the sake of there being a troll? I see you found a training troll. Okay, there are more trolls up there. If that troll had any items, there in an alternate dimension. There's an item down there. That leads in the Murkwater Catacombs, and I guess that leads us better into where I'm trying to go anyways. Worst comes to worst, I can just, you know... I can, teleport back, because you can teleport from anywhere, and there's very little investment outside of getting into combat. Angry. Hey, Brock. Did I watch the clip? Not only did I watch the clip, I posted it in the Discord, which you can join by clicking the icon down below. Please perish, Mr. Bat. Though, once you join the Discord, I do need to give you roles, or one of my admins could, but most of the admins are over in Japan currently, so they are preoccupied. I assume that noise was you joining the Discord. Those are some noises. Alright. Taking the stony path down. Oh, and there's... convenient. Very good. Alright, so I haven't explored down here, allegedly. There's been a convenient, what are those called again? The wind springs or whatever? Spirit springs? Big jumpy whirlwind. That also removes fall damage for some reason. There are a lot of skulls up here. Sure why I died in one riposte there, but I'll take it. Hey, we got a cave. Blood for the blood gods, skulls for the skull thrones. Thrones plural, because we all know Slaanesh has his own little prince throne right next to Khorne. Though they'll never admit it. Khorne would hate it so much. Yes, and that's what would make Slaanesh enjoy it so much more. Good, that doesn't take me out of light. I don't know why I'm bothering. I could probably drop from the very top to the bottom without any fall damage. Or with minimal fall damage. Well, there's a wolf. Multiple wolves. Breeding wolves. Don't worry, they're harmless, allegedly. What is the point of the beast torch if it does not in fact stop beasts from attacking me? I've brought it along specifically because I wish not to be mauled, and yet it does not function in the way prescribed by its own goddamn description. Whatever. We're going to slowly just walk through this place, occasionally getting bitten. It's fine. They do, like, no damage. Oh, the puppies are following me, or trying to. It's full of moss. Okay, that wall isn't a spook, it's real. Please, I beg you, give me something to work with, game, other than a cave full of wolves. It would have been really funny if that Caden cavalryman was just faking his own death. Oh, there's a path that way. But we're going to ignore that for a second. Keep on this path. I hear rushing water. If Spelunky has taught me anything, it means there's going to be a giant, rather ugly fish up ahead. If I kill it, I get a friend. Alright, we're dropping. Whee! Alright, that's the cave we were at, so let's just keep on trotting along. Is it a man? Is it a rat? No, it is a rat man. There's a stake of Marika, so that means the boss is around here-ish. That, or they just expect me to die repeatedly. Greetings. Perish. I want to point out, I'm only salty because Beast Repellent Torch makes claims. Claims it does not in fact back up. It was specifically meant for this kind of situation. I'm in a secret hidden cave. It's full of beasts. Use this to demotivate, to de-incentivize biting your supple flesh. It does not, in fact, do as prescribed. It does not work on the wolves. It does not work on the bats. Does it repel beasts? No. It does sometimes. I'll give it that, but it doesn't work on frenzied enemies. It doesn't work on enemies in this cave for some reason, because I've been bitten repeatedly. It doesn't work on enemies if you have your back to them, despite, you know, you still holding the thing that does the beast repelling. Oh, we're going down the waterfall. But at least my caveman butt is receiving a bath for the first time in this run. A Shamshir. We'll read what that is in a second. Isn't there? Yeah, there's the bet. Look, we'll take that path in a second. I just... Have I ever mentioned I hate platforming? Like, a lot? Like, not so much in games that are designed around the platforming, but in games like Dark Souls and like Elden Ring, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. Not one bit. Oh, hey, look, boss fog. Including a large number of bugs. Right. Ready? Alright, so what's the boss? Not fucking worth it. Yes, yes, Guardian Golem. We get it. Please lock onto his leg. Thank you. Very compelling. New dancer charm. Oh, alright, now I can just go back to the start. But what about that other... This was the intended way? Oh, I hate that. I need to stop flexing. The game needs to stop hiding its caves so well that I don't find them until I'm wildly overleveled. Are we excited for the new Fallen Order game coming out? Which one was Fallen Order? That was the, what was it? The extension of Kestis's story. To be honest, I have no strong feelings about it one way or the other. I'm probably not going to play it, however. I didn't think it'd let me stand on that little lip, but here we are. I love the Beast Torch. I love it so much. Horatio, you know it doesn't work. Why do you keep complaining about it? It's the principle of the matter. One thing I hate about the bats is that their big floppy wings make it really hard to see anything whenever they die. Oh, god damn it. You haven't seen the trailer or anything for the new one, just saw the game advertised on a bus stop. I haven't seen any trailers, I haven't seen any gameplay, and outside of Lord's playthrough, where he got incredibly frustrated at a giant bat, ironically, I haven't actually seen a whole lot from that game. Remind me, Lord, how was that giant bat boss fight? It ate him up and shot him out several times. I ended up getting quite a good clip from that. Where just as he was dying, he jumped way early, ate a hit that killed him, and I hit him with the, it's outrageous, it's unfair. Perfect time. It was great. Man, very upset. Also, no, never mind. I was going to say something, but it's better if I don't. I might as well. So, fun tidbit about yesterday's stream. That stream has a copyright claim on it. Do you want to guess what from? You don't have to guess, because I'm going to tell you anyways. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop existing. So, there was a sound alert. I don't know if I turned it off or if it's still there, but there was a sound alert for Takeo Ishii's and the Gregory Brothers Chicken Attack. I think it was less than 10 seconds of their song being used, but it was enough that it got pinged by the... Yes, that got pinged for copyright. Fortunately, I'm not partnered or anything, and I'm not making money off of it to begin with, but... It was really funny that I got it, I put the VOD over on the YouTube, and I see copyright claim, and I just look at it befuddled. For less than 10 seconds of music, the entire video is receiving the do not monetize. It makes no difference to me, it wasn't getting monetized anyways, but my god. I'm not sure. I'd eat them myself, but... I mean, I guess it's a statement of arguments of, is what I did fair use? Is my usage of Chicken Attack there, or technically my chat's use of Chicken Attack there, fair? Alright, so I need to bring up my stream on my phone. It is a pity, but, also, who in chat is Thriftash? Which one of you is Thriftash? Thriftash, sorry. That is Space Capsule Games. Ah, well, that's good to know. I assume they're a real person. Not that it makes a whole lot of difference. The citizen role doesn't actually give you a whole lot of privilege over on the Discord. Remember to join the Discord. Oh, they're a good lad. I'll have to check out their stuff. Eventually. Man, I don't need to go back this way. I am dumb. I can't imagine playing Elden Ring with, I'll have to ban him later. Oh well. Enough of this. I can't imagine having to play Elden Ring with mouse and keyboard. I'm sure people do it, but... I mean, I'm sure there are people who've done it with a fucking zapper or fucking Wiimote at this point, but... Not me. I'm a simple lad. Geppetto made him look with love. We've seen people beat the game with lots of controllers. I think I saw trending on Twitter. Someone beat it with a what is it? What was the automatones? The not electronic sacks? And multiple monitors. I think I also saw someone beating, what is it? Millennia Blade of Mikola with what was it? In first person? Not in VR, but in first person. Ah, raise attack power with equip load. Fantastic. I'm sure that'd be great. Hold on, let's see real quick. Check my stats. My attack power is 465. If I go ahead and just slap this on there, it raises my attack power to 477. That barely does anything. Like, hold on. Let's go ahead and optimize for it. I'm now poiseless. All I have is a shield that increases my stamina regen and my weapon plus the talismans. So let's try it now. 508. Now that's much more respectable. Compared to without 465. Well, lads, we're back to our skivvies. Why do I hate myself so? It's a learned kind of experience. You know? Enough of that. It's a funny meme. Do you want a fucking slap? God, that is cartoony. The Shamshir. Curved sword with a thin blade. Cursor, do you mind? Just gonna shove that into the corner and pretend it doesn't exist. It's just got a little hentai up in here. My god. Simmer down. Thin blade of ample length. Light of weight despite its large size, its slicing attacks come in rapid succession. A devastatingly powerful weapon in the hands of a skilled swordsman. I get the feeling that that is a lie. Don't have any more AoE on that hit slam. It's all tentacly. I imagine Nurgle was involved with this. I don't want anything you have for sale. And I don't really want to sell anything to you now that I'm looking through my stuff. Yeah, fuck off. Alright, so we're just gonna follow this road down to that village. I don't know why, but that person laying on the ground feels like a fake corpse. If you know what I mean. Maybe I I'm willing to bet I think that because somewhere in my lizard brain is just like his cape has physics on it. Clearly, that's not a normal corpse. Also, there's been a fast travel point this entire time and I just missed it. You know, you'd think the giant glowing spot in the middle of the fields with golden tendrils leading to and from it would draw my attention and I'd miss fewer sights of grace, but my god, I'm not a smart man and my vision is not good. We're going to mostly disregard the enemies in the area because, look, they're skeletons. They take way too much time investment to kill. It was just I could bonk them out of existence with a single well-placed smack to shatter their bones. I would happily take it. Bonk indeed. But no, I'd have to hit them, wait for them to finish their blarg eye dead but not really animation. That turtle is power stancing. I'm not sure I appreciate that. Stone sword key. How did I miss this the first time through? I guess I saw the turtles and decided I didn't want anything to do with it. Look at all these turtles. Yeah, sure. Question. Why do the turtles drop, runes? Granted, why do the rabbits and the livestock drop runes as well, now that I think about it? Alright, as per tradition, I'm hitting these walls because I have trust issues. Green Turtle Talisman. What do? Do you increase defense? Raises stamina recovery speed. Turtles are known to be nutritious ingredients, symbolic of inexhaustible power. However, those who hold turtles to be wise creatures, considering the practice of eating their meat to be barbarous. I regret to inform you that I've just killed a ton of turtles. Actually, technically, these aren't turtles. They're tortoises. There's a difference. Turtles are predominantly aquatic, while tortoises are predominantly land-based. That's very cool. While they are distinctly independent creatures, they both fall under the purview of herping or herpology, the study of reptiles. Why are there? Alright, I think something spawns out in this field at night, so we're gonna work our way up to the tunnel. Then from there. Okay, yeah, with the number of skulls out here that have runes in them, I'm convinced that these are... Oh, something died here. There's combat here. TM. Kinda like bloodstains, except less obvious. I guess less subtle would be the proper way to say it. I feel like something's supposed to spawn in here. I don't like it. I don't trust it. Right. I know I said... Yeah, let's just fast travel there. Ah, we can level. Alright, do I level endurance so I can finally potentially wear a shirt? Or do I put more into strength? This adds 2 whole... No, this adds a pound to equip load, but 2 points of stamina. It also increases my fire resist for some reason. It's getting cold, a shirt is required. Tell that to the Finns and the Swedes. Does increasing my stats just increase fire resist? Why? Alright, you know what? That's a 25. I can't be fucked to get that any higher. More strength. The plan, TM, is to get to 99 strength. Hello, Alexander. I forgot. Why are you still here? Didn't you say you were heading over to the castle?
It's time I said the festival. Doesn't the thought just...
Right. Rest until nightfall. We're going to fast travel. Oh, I can fast travel while sitting down. I assumed I'd have to get up. We're going to fast travel to the other side of the village. We're then going to ride through it real quick on horseback. And we're going to see if anything spawns. Summon Water Village. Why is the camera very, like, questionably jittering on its own? Like, you guys see that too, right? No. Is there a secret boss in the area? Is someone here? I mean, realistically, if I wanted to sacrifice my light equip load and just settle for medium equip load, I could. I could wear a shirt, but... I've had some incredibly frustrating experiences so far whenever it comes to having light equip load and dodges not being fast enough. So if I tried a medium equip load, it would just... no. Hard pass. Is there nothing out here and there were just skulls for no... just a bunch of skulls for, like, no reason? Why is there a bunch of dogs? Can't think 100% where I am. I'm here between Caelid and Limgrave. Like, there's a whole lot of nothing in this area, and it makes me feel strongly that there's a cave or a ruin somewhere that I've just missed. Must be something, always is. And I gotta say, like, oh, that's great, there's always more to do, but at the same time, it's incredibly frustrating. Because it's like, okay, you want this equipment. This is a one-of-a-kind piece of equipment, like, if you missed it, well, get fucked, buddy. Look harder next time. This entire cliff and there's just nothing here. Don't like it. Ash of War, Sacred Blade. Ah, yes. Provides Sacred. Grants an armament the Sacred Affinity and the following skills. Sacred Blade grants armament's attacks Holy Essence and fires off a golden blade projectile. The armament retains its Holy Essence for a while. Neat. All right, you know what? We're gonna follow this ridge up as best we can. And we're just gonna see if we find anything or see anything. Like, we are wandering around in the dark, but I think we've already spotted an item. Dear Wolf, you can't convince me to care. His head is right up Torrent's posterior. Really riding those haunches. You fucking what? No, I think not. Let's not think about that. Let's not quantify the ramifications of such a thing and just kind of ignore it and pretend it didn't happen. Alright, we're starting to creep into Caelid. Also, I don't get why these sword monuments aren't marked as structures. Lord Godfrey, at last at the end of his campaign, his golden armies unvanquished and unbowed, yet finds grace lost, tattered, and faded. Wonderful. I don't have it in me to care particularly about that. Do we want to go back to the Caelid Coliseum and try the fake PvP again? We have upgraded our weapon quite a bit, and we are a bit more prepped, I guess. We do, at some point, need to go back to the aqueducts and find our way down so we can talk to Blythe, because he's down there now. You know what? I hate myself enough. I'm gonna go try the fake PvP again. I know I'm still well within one-shot territory, but I need to know if I have enough damage to actually deal with them. You love Blythe. You, the entire Fur Affinity community, and like 80% of the Elden Ring community. No one dislikes Blythe. Though I will say I'm mildly miffed with it. With Blythe and the way the community has handled this. Well, not the community, but the devs handled Blythe. To explain what I mean, I need to point out that I ran into Blythe in Mistwood. Go back to DeviantArt? Right, joke aside, but I want to point out, I am infinitely frustrated, upset with Blythe. Not for any, like, fault of Blythe, but because the devs are just like, oh, you've run into Blythe. Are we gonna have the conversation to talk with him by just, you know, talking to the nearby NPCs and merchants? Nah, you gotta go all the way back to Kale, the merchant in the first church. Like, I said at the start of the stream, I forgot where Blythe went, so I checked, and I learned on his wiki page. I didn't scroll through all of it, just enough to find out where he was supposed to go. You meet him in the Mistwood Ruins. There is a merchant, literally in the area, almost in view of the ruins. You don't talk to this merchant. You don't talk to Height. You don't talk to those two people about the Wolfman who's been howling in there. You don't talk to Celine, who's made her base of operations there. You don't talk to Yura, who's been hanging out here and who actively has helped you in the past. You don't talk to White Mask. You talk specifically to the merchant Kale. You talk to this guy and he teaches you a gesture to talk to him. Unfortunately, why the fuck would I talk to Kale about a dude in the Mistwood? If the merchant there didn't know, if the NPC who's named there didn't know, why would Kale know? I would have been blissfully unaware that you could even have talked to him early. Like, and the worst part is, while I was over there, I had the prattling pate hello, so I tried that, because of course I would. That makes sense. And guess fucking what? It didn't work. Alright, so what does stream think? Do we go with the mage? Do we go with the dex build, or do we go with the strength build? You spent 10 minutes trying to jump up to him. I tried to jump up to him as well. I ended up killing the rune bear that was at the bottom of his fucking tower. Start with mage. Alright, we've got someone telling me to do something. So we are going to do it. Oh, 2 hits and I'm dead. I survived the hit. It's a miracle. It won't help because that attack's really fast. Also, I want to point out, almost instantly into the fight, I did over 1,000 damage, and it's just like, that's not nearly enough. We're following the Dark Souls school of fake NPC invaders, where they get hyperinflated stats that would be impossible for normal players. I'm still infinitely miffed with how tanky NPCs invaders in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 could get. My god, they got impossible amounts of health. Do you think they thoroughly tested having that giant there? I think I clipped under the map for a little while. You thought I was going to bully her. Well, I mean, I did 1,000 damage, a third of her health almost instantly, but you can get the other giant to snipe him. That's spectacularly compelling. However, that involves, you know, that giant being in the line of fire of both giants simultaneously. Hey, it gave me a golden great bow. I can sell that. We're using the old healing trick again. Alright, so what do we want to use here for our stuff? Do we want to... Why did I gain runes randomly? I'm not gonna think about it. I'm gaining runes randomly and I don't like it. So we could take the stamina recovery, which might help us kill it, or at least dodge attacks. Man, I wish I could see my stamina right now so I could see what the regen is like. Alright, but we'll give this a try this time around. We'll go after the mage again. God damn it. I swung early expecting it to walk into range, and it's just... no. Sorry, I'm going to flagrantly disregard this attack because I have guessed the range perfectly. Also, I'm almost willing to bet that Estoc has as much range as my large club. Also, hey Nix, I see you using the bang sound alert again. Mind. Smithing Stone 4, which I guess is a welcome sight. That doesn't make it any less annoying. Good. You know, if I had any use for great arrows, I'd probably be happy with this. Unfortunately, I don't have any use for great arrows. Right, one more attempt. Why do you... Miyazaki said it's my turn to have iframes. Great. Sweet Jesus, that was a lot of damage. Well, at least we got one of them. You know, I have to wonder, did no one back at the office have to do this bit again? Did none of them at all find it frustrating? I guess frustrating isn't the word. Tedious. Tedious is the word. Also, did he turn while he was falling in order to get further away? Frustrating is an understatement. I mean, it's not particularly frustrating. It's not like these two golems are that much of a threat. Like, the overwhelming issue I have is it's just a little time consuming to deal with them. Because I can't just run back to where I have to do the fake PvP. I have to go out of my way and kill those two giants in order to get here. I suppose I can ignore them and run past. Oh, I have to kill all three of them without dying? That's not really tenable. At least not currently, not with how much damage I do, because I cannot unalive them nearly fast enough. They have way too much health. Like, I wish I could just say, nah, their armor's good, but no, they are just healthy boys. Also, they're worth, like, no soul, no runes. Why? Why have this? Let's not and say we didn't. Alright, so we're just gonna go to the Site of Graces. And we're gonna go underground. Blythe is supposed to be down here somewhere. He didn't say where, he didn't specify, but he's supposed to be down here. Well, we might as well check the former boss arena. I already killed this thing. Blythe. Blythe, where are you? Are you in the horned remains? Did I fuck up Blythe's storyline by coming here really, really early? The camera jumped. Camera, I ask you that you cooperate with me and not skitter about. Alright, so Blythe isn't in here. Not that I can see, anyways. Is he over on the broken... Oh, there he is. I can see him from all the way across the area. Glorious. Perhaps he's up for a round of badminton. You know, there's a reason I farmed these guys. If I snap at you now, will that have an effect? No, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll take it, however. Now. Fire Spermy. When did I get that? They recorded that in a completely empty room with zero acoustics.
Ah, apologies, mate. But I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me. But I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celavis. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far.
You should. I'd kill Celavis myself.
I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this place to me. If either of us learn, and if we reach, tell of us red.
Oh, I almost said a naughty word. Margaret is a pain in the asshole. I don't know who that is. Some relation to Morgoth, I would assume. You know, it's dumb. I'm obligated to try this at least once. Yeah, I expect this much. Over here? Yeah, no. I can see someone or something over there. Also, does anyone else see that really weird seam? I'm gonna maneuver the camera so that my club is on it. There's a seam, like, directly above my club. Bizarre. Weird. Margaret the Fellowman, the first main boss. Wasn't it Morgoth? Don't know. All the names fucking run together after a little while. That and it's been a hot minute since I've dealt with anything there. I don't know. I haven't fought a proper boss that had dialogue at me in I don't know how long. Alright, let's pop on back to the Table of Lost Grace. Why did I come back here? Oh, right. Last stream I picked up a bell bearing. Have nothing to say to Sir Gideon Ofnir. Alright, so what do you got? 2 more rune arcs. Oh, bones! I can just buy bones now. Great. That doesn't help. I mean, it kind of does. Also, those are hyper-inflated prices for bones. D is still mucking about. Oh yeah, is that mage still up here with half of a slime body? He is. Can I physically snap him out of it? It seems like no.
greeting do you hear for spirit?
Well, I took you for dinner, no matter it. Lay out your arm.
Right, I wanted to start upgrading the brick hammer. I think I decided against it last stream, but I thought it over and changed my mind a little bit. There's still nothing down here. I mean, I guess there were chests here initially that had stuff in it, but, like, that doesn't count. I say chests, but lootable corpses. You know, I wish there was some way to tell, like, what places I've already been. And if I've found stuff there, or if, like, they're not complete. Like, a little check mark in the top right corner. Tell me if I'm done there or not. Because I cannot remember. Like the demi-human forest runes. Did I find what I needed there? What about this tower? Was that the one with the turtles? I have no reason to talk to Hyde again. Right, there's something in here that I have to do. I also need to go to the highway marker north. Well, that's not true. I need to go to the Purified Ruins and head north from there to see what's up here, because I didn't explore here particularly well. I need to thoroughly explore this lake area, which I didn't want to do because... Look, I don't like large bodies of water. And by that, I mean I don't like the giant lobster enemies that fill this area. I hate it a lot. Alright, so first and foremost, water is the essence of life. Water is the essence of fucking nonsense. Water is some bullshit. Oh good, the big guy's still there. Mind attacking this statue, because I think you're the only one who can break it. He is indeed a big boy, but he doesn't seem to be able to do the job. Well, I've tried a single thing and I'm out of ideas, so let's not say we didn't. Alright, we'll take the highway south and then head north from there. Am I going out for groceries or am I trying to explore Elden Ring? Oh, this is the place with all the feckin' puppets. I forgot about this. I love being stun-locked. Holy shit. It's so fun. Am I trying to smash it? No, I was trying to marvel at the stonework. Yeah, yes, I was trying to smash it. Those things are chaos. I mean, I think good old Ratman complaints of, I think giving enemies infinite stamina may have been a mistake. Okay, here are the purified runes. I think. Yes. So, if there's a basement here, I don't think I've been in it. I mean, the entire camp knows I'm here. There's not a whole lot of point in being worried about him tooting that horn. Alright. Good enough. Why would a random soldier have a pocket full of smoldering butterfly? Granted, I do, but I'm a fucking deranged lunatic. I am, in heavy quotes, currently an RPG protagonist. Nothing my characters do should be feckin' normal. Bye, Torrent. That was fascinating. Oh, there's a stake of Marika here. But to what end? Is it for the lobsters? Wait a second. When did...
Hello? Is someone there?
It's you, the strange woman who wants grapes.
The brewery grapes in your possession to me. I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light. And when I eat one of those grapes... You're not like the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling hands upon me. Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my eyes. Their frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you...
I'm well aware.
...seem somehow firmer. You are most kind. May the blessing of the fingers...
Would it help if I put on the mask? By the way, this helmet increases your endurance. Not enough to make a difference, though. Like, it doesn't pay for its own weight with the endurance it provides. Yeah, the Shabriri grapes are maddened person eyeballs, and it's just... Why? I don't know if I ever spoke to this ghost. This is one of the maddened nobles, I think. Come out, one and all, from the darkness underground, and let us offer unto the maiden our eyes. I'm guessing they meant that maiden over there. So are we ever gonna tell her about what she's actually been eating this entire time? Or is that just gonna be one of those, let's not and say we didn't? It's better that she maintains her innocence. Oh, there's been a portal here the entire time. Alright, so where does this lead? Yeet me. While in combat. Yes. What? Oh, that wasn't worth it at all. Let her live in bliss. I don't know, I'll decide later. I mean, I could always unalive her as well. There's been an item up here the entire time. Meeting place map. Oh, that would have been... Is it actually a map, or... Well, there's a Varick, or Var. Finger Reader Crone. Academy Gate Town. Walk is up that way. I'm guessing I have to actually look at the map in my inventory in order to get the information. Simple map found on a corpse. Seems to point to a meeting place the man who came from. Surely desired one. The sole means of gaining entry into the Academy of Glintstone. I think that's like here? I wish I could zoom into that map more and, like, have it overlaid on my map. Because it looks like... It looks like it gives a reference to the Academy Gate Town, and I'm guessing this. So that means it's either here or up here. Maybe here. But, I made the statement before that I wanted to look around the purified ruins and whatnot more, so we're going to keep doing that. Oh yeah, she's probably moved on to her next step of whatever journey she's on. Also, does the Purified Runes not have a underground segment? Or does it have one and I've just managed to miss it? One of those giant head things. You know, we bought information from a merchant saying that if you can get a plunging attack on top of it, you can disable them easily. but like they tend to be in flat areas without a good opportunity to get above them. Also, I do not, for the life of me, understand why killing the driver in the back isn't an option. Those things have a little dude at the back who controls them, and you can smack it from where he is. He won't take damage, the entire thing will. Why can I not just backstab it and kill the driver? Wonder if ground slam would smash that stone. The Ash of War? Okay, I went up here, and this has a teleport thing in it. I need to head right up over the cliff face. Just thinking. I can't tell if you're being serious or if this is the sarcastic you're telling me what to do and trying to hide it. Or maybe a special weapon. Well, if the special weapon is anything but a stick, it doesn't really help me. Fossil weapon. Alright, so this guy has... He do be pointing. Isn't that an armor set? I don't remember if you get the set of armor from him or if you talk to Sir Gideon Ofnir and he gives you the item, the armor set afterwards. Ah, here's what I'm looking for. To be entirely honest, I don't remember. It's been a hot minute since Sir Gideon's lackey tried to unalive me. One of these days, one of these elevators is going to be a trap, and it's going to get me killed. Wall's real. Real. Well, at least we know that that's death, and there's no point in doing that. Don't know if I one-shot it because my damage is good enough or it did instability. Okay, it was just good enough damage. Footstep to my right. What? Spectacularly compelling, Mr. Stone Imp. Haunter's Tongue lures in invaders. Ah. I see. No wonder I forgot about it, since I'm playing in offline mode. Horatio, why are you doing your first playthrough in offline mode? That is not within the spirit. Well, you see, I'm playing on PC, and I played the other FromSoft games on PC, and those ones didn't have an option to toggle multiplayer, so I got invaded by people who may or may not have had cheat engine scripts running. And I was turned inside out and flipped upside down. Fun fact, I recently popped into Dark Souls 1 to do Ulasil Township PvP because I was really, really bored. And, my god, I ran into someone using, what was it, Cinder's mod stuff? Some fucking how? At least I think it was. Or some other such nonsense. And I gotta say, despite getting turned inside out, it was wonderful. It was wonderful to see how far people can go with the old engines of Dark Souls. Could I convince you to have a smaller AoE, an AoE more in line with, you know, the kind of projectile you're throwing? There's some noises coming from in there, and we'll deal with that when we deal with that. You know, it's kind of funny. I'm finding it harder and harder to justify using Rune Arc because of the amount of times I've died from just weird shit. I will use a stone sword key here. Nox Mirror Helm. That is worthless to me. That's made out of formed metal, and I can't wear it, but I can read it. Helm fashioned from a crystal-looking glass, one among the Eternal City's ritual implements, easily broken and weak against striking attacks, worn by those committed to high treason. It wards off the intervention of the Greater Will and its vassal fingers. Do I need to give this to what's-his-face? Looks gimpy. No, I don't disagree. Because I hate myself, and I have fucking 19 of them, I'm gonna use one, because why not? That boosts my stats to... respectable. Also jumps my strength to 51. Hold on. Can I wear the hat yet? I can't wear the hat yet. What is your purpose, Mr. Hat? Like, I could wear... I could choose to wear the Black Wolf mask instead of the bandit manchettes, but, like, eh. Okay, I can have a shirt. I can actually put on a shirt with this. I had to pop a Rune Arc in... in order to wear a shirt. The wolf mask is hella cool. I mean, it is a mask meant for Ronnie's assassination, so take or leave it. By the way, I still don't understand why people love Ronnie. Like, I've talked to her twice, and she's like, oh, good laptop. Go talk with my advisors, and one of them is a weird rapey dude who makes people into puppets. wall is real. That's where the trap arrows come from. You know, I keep hitting these walls expecting one of them to be an illusory wall, and they never are. Very compelling, Mr. Imp. Why can't I wear a shirt? So, I want to keep my equip load light. And in order to keep it light, with how heavy my other equipment is, I say that, but... like, if I wanted to wear a mask, I'd have to unequip my shield. I say that, but that doesn't even work. Like, I'd have to unequip my shield in order to do that, and I've grown addicted to the increased stamina regen. I assume it's good stamina regen, but... oh boy, scythe. Smithing stone 2. Look, if it doesn't get up, I'm willing to live and let live. I'm no longer willing to live and let live. Be gone, misbegotten. By the way, did I pull the lever required to open the heavy door? I can't remember. I'm going to be entirely honest, all of these catacombs have completely blurred together in my mind, and I cannot distinguish one from another. Nope, I didn't open the door yet. Alright, I need to get over there somehow. Hello, Dan. How are you today? It's sealed off. That doesn't lead anywhere. If we come up here, got ambushed. For some reason. Oh, those walls are real. Where am I supposed to go here? This is a dead end. That doesn't lead anywhere. That's the way I came from. These walls are all real. They wouldn't. Okay, no, clearly not. How's Elden Ring going? It's going not particularly well, in part because I'm finding myself completely lost in this place, as all of them have begun to run together. Fire damage. A destroyed building. Did... What happened? One less porn store in Edmonton. Really? Arson beside your job site. Oh, that's concerning. You hope there's more than one, otherwise you won't visit. To explain what I'm doing, I'm checking for illusory walls at a range instead of trying to do weird, funky jumps. Also, if you ever see me drop, what is it called? The not prism stones in seemingly random spots, I say that I do that because... Well, there's a downward area. Well... Oh, balls. Excuse me, Elden Ring. I hate this game. Look, the excuse that Dark Souls 1 and the previous Souls titles also had bad aiming is not an excuse here. I expect things to improve, not remain the same. This is a video game, not real life. Also, he didn't take poise damage there? Or he didn't stumble there? Prattling pate wonderful. I'll tell you what's not wonderful. This nonsense. improvement's a bit much to ask for. I mean, maybe it'll come with the DLC. That's how it works nowadays, right? 50 beast bones. God, there's so many crafting recipes. I could make some of the feather arrows, I'm just not going to. Fully patched for 50 pounds, working camera another 50. Don't forget the torrent armor for another 60p. Hey, look, an enemy. Damn. He built different. Built wrong. Say good night. Why did I hit that wall? I knew it was going to be a real thing because getting hit by arrows. Age ashes of war. Ages are annoying because they have goddamn explosive crossbows. An old fang. I mean, this next joke goes out to Spud and Peluso, who are struggling so valiantly to get Dead Island Definitive Edition to work. But, working in patched netcode is another 20p. My flask is empty. He turned quite effectively. Like, that turn whenever he did his downward swing was pretty severe. I don't like that. Well, whatever. So this place is cleared. I'm sure that would have been a terrifying fight had I not already done the double threat fight, where I fought one of those guys with a sword and one of those guys with a staff. I'm gonna take a brief walk down this path to see if there's any pickups. Like there is. So who are these guys? I've run into multiple, like, groups of dudes who are just in chairs. Sometimes in groups, sometimes alone, but they always have smithing stones on them. Like, is there a blacksmithing union that Hugh and that other giant smith have just thoroughly put out of business? Turtle. Alright, so we want to keep going up this road up to the woods here, and then that place. I think there's a bunch of different ruins and whatnot in the area. Need to head straight up to whatever this is. And then maybe drop down and take that road. We also want to head north and find out whatever that is. Blacksmiths are notorious for dying on chairs. I mean, I'm only guessing the whole blacksmith thing because they all are carrying smithing stones. Why would a bunch of unarmed dude with upgrade materials just gather round? Was it for Upgraders Anonymous? Like, are those people just addicted to snorting the upgrade stones or something? Why is there a crab? Also, where's the poo come from? Who did the poo-poo? Crab. There's a beetle on the other side of this rock. Oh, it's a health beetle. There's an Ashes of War beetle. It had nothing. Why are those empty? Does it mean I already have the Ash of War? Could I have not bought the Ashes of War off that one dude? Why is there a small town down there? Look, once we have an efficient and convenient way back up, we'll go down. Oh, there's another one of these guys. Right, let's unalive this boss and, out. Come out, wherever you are. I assumed he'd at least have the decency to stay in the water. Deathroot and skeletal... Some Deathroot and skeletal bandit ashes. Why am I struggling to say the word skeletal? I'm just having a grand old time, aren't I? So is there a... what's it called nearby? I've apparently been here because those are supposed to have star shards on them, but I already have. I think I apparently already grabbed that one. George Michaels, you gotta get up to get down. I'll take his word for it. Is that the safer work variant of you gotta be hard to get soft? You're not a acclaimed video game developer, Neversoft. You didn't make the 2001 PS1 Spider-Man game. Greetings, Sir Knight. Tally-ho, lad. Dragon Cult Prayer Book. You know, I'm going to be honest. I strongly feel like there's supposed to be a site of grace near here. Maybe it's up this hill, but... Also, those skeletons are still slowly approaching. Slowly, slowly, slowly. So is there going to be a merchant in here? Yeah. No, there's a painting. I have no idea where that is. The resurrection painting. Why are there so many artist shacks? Alright, we now, in heavy quotes, have a way back up. Let's go ahead on zip. Let's go ahead and zip on past this graveyard bit and go back and check on that way down I saw. Horatio, why not kill the skeletons? Because it takes far too much effort to kill a skeleton. Also, does anyone happen to know the poor and incredibly direct translation of "your uncle mows your tuna" in French? Really? Ton uncle ton ton ton. So fun. I feel like uncle is the wrong word there, but... I love headstone platforming. And by I love it, I mean I absolutely hate it, and this is the worst addition to this game. Alright, smithing stones 3, so... So is this just a yeah, it's just a village filled with pot people.
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's Jarburg.
About this place, except us Jars. Ah, are you going to be the new potentate?
I don't know what that is, but sign me up.
Gosh, truly, that's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff.
Is he going to eat my hands?
Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, cuz. What a shame.
Okay. Look, I've killed a lot of the jar people already, but, what are you doing? What are you doing, little jar man? You just lost 9k souls, rolled off a cliff? I mean... Damn, son, sucks to be you. Oh, there's a graveyard here. Well, time for some good old-fashioned corpse robbing. Look, they're not gonna need it. Hey, a pot. A ritual pot? You know, for a village of jar people, they take incredibly good care of their lawn and of the flowers and whatnot. I'm surprised they didn't instantly become hostile when I plucked the flower. Where's the ritual? Oh, there it is. Ritual pot. Hmm. living jar shard. A cracked pot. Child of which I cannot speak. So is like Alexander from around here, or? I don't know, I guess you could say I find this village rather jarring. I mean, it's so peaceful, after all. Oh yeah, let's talk to the kid.
Don't look so... We can still chat. Come back and visit me.
Okay.
Don't look so... We can still come back and visit.
Okay, his dialogue is exhausted already. What a strange place. Also, there's no good way out of this place outside of the, outside of teleporting, it seems. What was this place called? Jarburg? Interesting. You know, I've already looked back here, but I'm looking again, because I feel like there's gotta be, like, something else down here. No, there's just a weird crevasse town. I say town, but technically this place is a village. It has less than residents of 500 people. I'll back up to the artist shack, I guess. I'm determined to slay you. What? Look, if I thought I could get away with it, the puns... Look, I had to take the opportunity. Back to a more serious note. If I thought I could get away with it, I would play, was it Leadbelly's Born to Die. Every time I see them die, I assume they're going to explode. Flame, cleanse me. I feel like I've run into this village before. Village, town, outpost thing. I think I might have found a similar place. And that might be what's confusing me. There's a stake. So I can be a little reckless. Briars of Sin. Alright, chat, do we... No, I was gonna say, do we poke the hornet's nest and fight the fire giant head chariot, but there's a bunch of other things near there and I can't be bothered to try and do group combat. Oh, there's a lost grace here. That's exactly what I want to see, actually. So I'm not sure what the deal with the fire worshippers is, but... Oh, that's another well. Well, well, well. We'll have to go and take care of that, but first let's go in the opposite direction. See what we can see. What do you mean, that's a good one? None of them are good, it's all morally dubious and, generally speaking, bad. And or awful. They bounce. I don't even want their stuff. I'm doing that out of malice. From the hatred in my heart. So they can suffer as I have suffered. On my way here. So this one's going to drop an upgrade material, but then it's also going to explode. No, that one just dropped an upgrade material. Okay, I guess that one didn't feel like going kaboom. Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? Plant. Oh, much plant. Alright. Well, it seems we get to explore a building now. Oh, it's a study hall. It's a Carrion study hall, what? O celestial globe, transmit to posterity the wisdom of the moon and stars, and obscure forever the transgressions of the princess. Those were some words, and I'm sure they had meaning. Something fits on this pedestal. Does... Is that where I put my penis? I probably should have been on the lookout as that elevator went up in case there is, Well, I'm glad you're willing, XLE. If I ever found my way over to you, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. But, I should have kept my eyes open while going up the elevator instead of checking the map. Oh, I thought something was gonna drop down. Yeah, there's a hand up there. Oi! Aren't you supposed to... You know, this is gonna sound outlandish, and it kind of solidifies my place as a turbo nerd, but this would be an awful place to have a study hall. With all that water down there, all these books would be getting constantly, like, just no, you don't want to have so much humidity around your books. Especially for this kind of age where, like, no printing press. So Miriam. Goodbye, Miriam. Okay. Oh, it's a crystal sage again. Damn, that shit hurts. I died because I decided to try and be cheeky and sip my, my physic instead of the Crimson Tears. Moist books. Maybe it's the turbo nerd in me who just loves books and loves reading, but that phrase causes me physical discomfort. Oh, are we headed to the New Londo ruins? I like how it took a moment to shatter instead of just breaking instantly, because, yeah, sure, being completely submerged in water in a Souls game isn't lethal. Alright, yeah, it seems I missed something of vague import. Alright, get your backup dancers. Yes, yes, very, very cheeky. What? No, that's not okay. No, game, I refuse, I disagree. Because now that I know that that has an AoE that can fucking hit behind them, I'm obligated not to at all make any attempt until I'm at full health and know I can survive. Yeah, you don't have the poise for that. They fucked up good and proper this time. A glintstone staff. So, like, are they up on the chandeliers now, or? Get poise checked. I say that, but it's 100% within the realm of possibility that they would have had it so that that enemy, the Proctor, could totally just tank it. Like a really shitty DM trying to railroad a party, they could have just said, "Oh, yeah, it can withstand it because it's got some straight bullshit like that, but it's got a talisman or something on." Like, "Oh yeah, you get increased poise whenever you're channeling a fucking spell." I'm going to murder you. I'm killing you. I don't care how. I don't care how many attempts this is going to take. Get absolutely fucked. Alright. I'm guessing what was supposed to happen was that it's supposed to be high-speed, low-drag Gwendolyn. And it was supposed to be teleporting around, shooting arrows at me like an absolute bastard, and I was supposed to then eventually take the arrows up. Alright, I think that's all. That's all. Take that ladder. Fun fact, I'm doing all of this when I know there's a way that I can just... I can do a funky roll off that elevator and get into a different room. Goodbye, little rat. Also, I guess this answers a question I have, that there's nothing on those chandeliers this time. Why are there rats on the rafters? Like, don't get me wrong, I get why from like, a perspective, I suppose, but, like, this place actively had a proctor in it. Did the proctor was just like, alright, yeah, there are rats in the rafters, it's fine. I'm not gonna magic those away. What's that? A caveman? Foul, tarnished, feel my magic. What? There's a dude hanging from this. What the fuck are you doing? Like, why is there a dude there? Oh, he's dead. Or the devs don't want me to hit him yet. Could be either or. Brilliant Seed Talisman. Alright, let's get rid of this last rat. Be more aggressive or die. You know, it's really neat and all that. Firm question. I should have guessed that wouldn't do anything, but... like, why? Why have this up here? To what end? Boost FP restoration from Flask of Cerulean Tears. That is beyond worthless from me because I don't carry any. I don't know why. My phone has left me an alert saying that, received an email. It's not important, and I'm going to ignore it until after I'm done with this, but... why? Loading book. What's with all the hands? Like, I suppose I appreciate the free currency, but... Also, that water is just pure death. I don't know why I'm thinking about, like, doing what I'm about to do, but... Holy Jesus. Fun fact, if I wasn't rune-arced, that would have killed me. I mean, I guess I also live in the constant state of absolute dumbassery that is permanently having a Baldashin's blessing, or whatever it is called. Like, I'm doing myself no favor there, but... like, what is the point of this? To what end? Gotta be honest, I hit that again because I thought it'd be funny if there was a hand underneath the elevator. Well, I'm done with this place. Look, I don't need more stamina. I don't need more health. What I need to do is more damage. Eventually, I can hit damage nirvana, where it's no longer an issue of survivability. It's an issue of out-DPSing enemies before they can get any damage out on me. Is this a horrible way to do your first run-through? Yes. Am I doing it anyways? Also yes. If I ever get the red Tearstone ring equivalent, I'm going to be abusing that as best as I can. I'd also like additional talisman pouches, if those exist. By the by. I assume they exist because I think I'll be able to get like 4 based on how the UI looks. Why do you have half health? He dropped nothing. Good day, sir. So, like, is there a, what's it called around here? Another site of grace? Or is this all just, like... Another level lost due to the eagles, you're going to bed. Remind me to at you the Moomin comic of, Mother, I'm going to bed, I'm very upset. You're in Stormvale, aren't you? Like, that's the only place that I know of that has, like, fucking eagles or falcons or whatever. You are? What the fuck is that? Taken care of. Time for you. Whatever you are. Alright, it decided to go artillery, which didn't save it. Hey, Shrill Duck. Ball of Death plus Cuddly Bear. I'm willing to bet I could get them to fight each other. You know, just a little bit of friendly fire. Just a tiny miniature smidge. Are we getting close to affiliate? No. God, I wish, but no. Stone Sword Key. I'm happy to see that, I suppose. I've been using them and I haven't acquired additional ones in a hot moment. What do I need to become affiliate? I need to start averaging 3 viewers a stream. According to Twitch, I am currently averaging 1.8 viewers a stream. I mean, for the longest time, I was averaging 0.8 viewers a stream, so 1.8 is a vast improvement. It's just, I'm still not close. Are you the 0.8? I have no idea. Ansil Riverwell. Alright, so another Riverwell. Does that mean I have to fight another ancestral animal god? I've been at like 3 to 4 viewers while you've been here? Well, that's wonderful. I just wish Twitch would recognize it. Because it's one of those things where I've had associates and whatnot say like, oh yeah, I've been in your stream all the time, and it's just like, well, that's wonderful. Twitch disagrees. Also, I'm no longer rune-arced, I forgot. I de-arced because I died because of the mage. Are we dealing with giant ants now? If you're on PC tomorrow and you're streaming, you'll put Grimaces on the phone. Fun to lurk. I mean, you don't have to. Like, as much as I want to get affiliate, I feel like it gets, like, mildly fudged if it's just like, oh yeah, we exploited the system and just had a bunch of people idle in the channel. Like, it's good that I have a community that's willing to do that. It's just, I don't know. So, are you guys gonna drop down and become hostile? Yes, yes you are. My God. Can't get torn down here. So instead of going into ant territory, we're gonna head up this way. You enjoyed this well. Do you want to come down, Senior Ant? I guess he'll come down whenever I pick this up. Magic grease. So I guess the ants are weak to magic. Of course I know to look up. I exist in a perpetual state of extreme paranoia. I appreciate that for a brief moment there. We got a full upskirt and you got a very clear look of my character's hairy thighs. I was debating whether or not to burn another rune arc for, you know, slightly because of the giggles, but at the same time just because I wanted to, I wanted the stats, but your character shaves to be more aerodynamic. Wouldn't that be hydrodynamic? Tell me, how frequently is your character wet? Grace Mimic. What is this, a well for ants? Sorry, I was obligated to make the joke at least once. I dislike these ants immensely. Normally, I'm not exactly a... I have no outstanding animosity against ants traditionally. I now have outstanding animosity towards these ants. These ants need to be purged. The extreme prejudice. I think they popped out of the ground behind me. Oh, we're good. You have a constant stream running down your thigh. That's hot. Tell me more. Is it gonorrhea? You know, they could have put a bunch of things in here. Maybe ant nectar, maybe ant poo, and they're just like, no, we're gonna put bugs. Bugs and prunes. You don't know it's claggy and greenish? Then that is probably gonorrhea. Please visit your local medical professional for a proper diagnostics. Diagnosis, prognosis, egg. Ah, yes, Uganda Knuckles, Duck Queen. It is Duck Queen. Let's not and say we didn't for a hot minute. Alright, as a point of reference, so I know to come back here. Normally it's the other way around. You put down stones so that whenever you're backtracking, you know which paths you took. But in my case, I do the opposite. Oh. Alright, so this is clearly, in heaviest of quotes, the correct path. So we're gonna go murder that queen ant, potentially. Cavemen feel no fear. I mean, that is a lie. You gotta remember, cavemen discovered fire on accident. Can you imagine how pants-shittingly terrifying it was, especially whenever it came to the screaming nature of the unfully developed brain? Oh, I thought her clicking her mandibles like that would get the other ones alerted. Ooh. Who told you it was an accident? Insert joke, have I lived through it? Attack? I mean... I don't know why all the ants on the roof aren't coming down. I feel like the queen tapping like that, or I assume this is a queen, because this is an egg chamber. That is a severely swollen abdomen. Or thorax. Why are they hanging out there? Why they no come down? Why they not defend queen? Is it because I haven't actually attacked the queen, or... Holy Jesus, that was bad. Ooh. All right, Queen, you are all alone. You know, something felt wrong about that, but the free rune art makes it completely justifiable. I hope I didn't mess up any quests. The old palace. Are those more albinurics? Oh, whatever. Anything stone 4. So welcome sight. I'm going to need those. Celestial Dew. I'm safe from them for the moment. Celestial Dew. Is that a key item? There it is. Celestial Dew. Carry out absolution at the Church of Vows. I'm guessing killing that ant queen was a morally evil thing, and the reason that that is there is so that I can absolve myself for the murder I've committed. Also, because I'm not in a boss fight, I have no qualms with using a Ash of War here, because these are just normal enemies. But I'll still remember. Yes, it'll live with me for the rest of my days. Go ahead and remove those. Take 'em, boys. Also, I want to point out, summoning the wolves has taken all of my FP. I Havoc. The dogs of war are loosed. Barbaric Rock. Love dogs. So do I. Those things hit hard, but they don't have much life. I mean, they're actually incredibly tanky considering they're taking 2 full swings to kill. Because what I lack in survivability, I make up for in damage and posture damage. This should bring the elevator up. Or down. I see down. I'm going up because I need to know. More than anything else, I want to know. In case there are items. You must sleep. Have a great day and night. I hope you do have a great night. We are rapidly approaching the end of our stream. We've got another 15-ish minutes here. Oh, there's a site of grace here. I'd love to see it. Alright, so the last thing we want to do is sit down at that site of grace because we cleared out all those enemies and used all of our FP to do it. I'd hate to do so again. I mean, I guess I could just run past everything there, knowing that they don't have anything of value on them, but... Shatter Shard Arrow Fletched. And a Smithing Stone. Was it worth it to come up here just to grab those 2 items? Perhaps. Why is that still making ant noises? I cleared out all of the ants. No torrent yet. That's not a... There's not a statue of Marika. A queen in holiness. Oh, there's a path here of some description. Are there more ants? Holy... I see. Horrific creatures are beyond my comprehension. This is fine. I don't know what that thing was, but I'm glad it's gone. Hopefully it doesn't respawn so I can get all that tasty, tasty loot. Why was it up here? Why is there nothing up here? Why is there rewardant for doing that? I guess the reward is easy access to all the stuff down there, but like... I don't know, I guess I just expected something. Oh, there's up there. Well, up there doesn't help me down here. Yeah, I currently have no way up there, so... I guess maybe I was supposed to, supposed, in heavy quotes, like, go down through there, rush through, and then come up and around, and then attack it, and then go back down, but... Well, I took the other path, so... We live with the repercussions of my actions. Still no torrent. Oh, there's a merchant here. Map, Ainsel River. Nice. Okay, so that was a dead end. We went here, and we've explored both those paths. We took this right path and then went up and around. Yes, indeed, there is another path that will lead up and through. Alright, good. There's a path to the left here, but it also goes off beyond what we can see. And there are multiple routes there. That's concerning.
Is someone there? A customer? Well, how long has it been?
Too long. Gravity Stone fan. We will first and foremost purchase the cookbooks. Prisoner Iron Mask. Iron Mask forced on a prisoner convicted of an appalling crime. Thick, heavy, and utterly stifling. A foul creation designed to torment the wearer, either slowly fermenting hatred within their heart, or a spiritual fervor that is near indistinguishable from it. Prisoner clothing. Never once washed, every fiber is filthy. Alright, so let's get selling. We're going to sell all 30 of the Golden Rune 1s we've collected over the time, as well as our Rune 2. And yeah, let's sell our Rune 3s. Could give us the purchasing power we require. Cause a gravitational explosion, gravitational shockwave. Now, I am willing to use these because, in my mind, from my perspective, these are just rocks. I am throwing funky rocks. Alright, we bought a note. We did not, in fact, buy him a note.
Something else?
Oh no, we didn't buy a note. We bought cookbooks. Speaking of, now, what have we got? Lots of jars. Bones. We can make crystal darts now. These are simple enough that I can justify using them. But why? Use FP. Use FP. Why? Why do I have to both make darts and use FP? Echo Glintstone is simple enough. I think I can justify using. It's magic, but it's a simple magic. Soft cotton. Many flavors of arrows. Have I ever pointed out how much the soft cotton angers me? Because cotton is a real thing. And I don't think the devs care about the prospect of having to gather wild cotton for their video game. But the fact that you have to combine Roa fruit and smoldering butterfly wings to get soft cotton instead of going out collecting raw cotton and then combining it with something else. Hell, you could combine it with the smothering butterfly wings still. To burn off impurities or some such nonsense for an in-game description to get soft cotton again. And I'd be more accepting of it. But I don't know. Why do these guys turn into piles of mush? Also, for whatever reason, these guys make me think of the Albinurics. Why were there 3 of them just crouched in this corner? I should have saved the wolves for this part. Moon, grease, daggers, calling finger remedy. Well, I sure am glad I got rid of that big dude, otherwise this all would have been very, very difficult. They have goddamn slings? Those aren't... They're throwing bolas? Bolas? Why? I forgot these lads are made out of poise. Light attacks won't do anything to them. Like, what are these guys doing? Are they fishing or something? I fundamentally just don't get it. Ah, well, maybe it's for the best. Clayman's harpoons, so I guess saying they had something in common with the Albinurks was more accurate than I expected. Also, that was the alarm for ending the stream, so... I would say we'll find a good point to stop, but curiosity has me firmly in its grip. And it's meaty lifters. So let's take a little moment. Let's go a little bit longer today. Just a hair longer. I really shouldn't, but I am a man of poor impulse control, and my impulse is telling me to... Oh, this is the normal way in. That's good. I guess this wouldn't have been so bad if I'd entered from the front. But I didn't. Real quick touch this grace. I'd like to get to the meat and potato. I say the meat and potatoes of this aqueduct, but that's just how this aqueduct do. Oh, more ants. You know, I said all that, and now that I see all the ants, I'm just like, I can't be bothered. Alright, we're gonna go sit down at the, That's good. It's a good opportunity. We're gonna sit down at the Lost Grace. We're gonna backtrack just a hair to see if the big thing respawned. Whatever it is. And then yeah, we're gonna call it there. Curiosity sated. All right, big thing doesn't respawn. Good, great, excellent. Before we sign off for the day, I'm gonna do the inventory managementing. Little bandit ash. It's the spirit of a bandit who lives in death, and will continue to rise again until properly finished off. After the night of the plot, death root appears in the lands between, and those who live in death soon followed. Page ashes, the spirit of a page. Piercing sword and a crossbow to defend his master. One becomes a page merely by accident of being born into obscurity. Nothing is asked of ability, talent, or volition. And the Cadence Sellsword ashes. Skillfully uses a massive blade made for dismounting other riders and enhances his already considerable strength with war cries. I still need smithing stones 5 and 6. Although I do have a rather healthy amount of, like, all of the previous entries. I'm bone dry on smithing stones 5 and 6. I can't be bothered to care about magic. If I get 2 flames, I can use that to keep the poison off me. Shear, the Uchi Katana. Clayman's Harpoon. Harpoon with a tip made from a sharpened meteorite shard. Wielded by the Clayman who infested dynastic remains. The blade emits a faint light and deals magic damage. A scythe. Yep, designed to reap, this weapon is capable of rapidly inflicting blood loss while also slipping through an enemy's guard. In the hands of a highly dexterous wielder, is capable of striking fear into the heart of any foe. Fun fact, while some peasants did take scythes to war, it's because they were war scythes, which weren't used in this configuration. The blade would come off and would attach to the tip, and it would make for a decent spear. They're almost never used in their normal farming configuration. Carrion Glintstone Staff. Staff embedded with a blue gemstone, one of the 2 types of Carrion Staffs. Given to sorcerers that they might enact the role of knight, enhances Carrion sorceries. Neat. God damn it. That. Drop that. Keep the Roar Talisman. We don't need that anymore. I'm not really super into doing the critical hits. Useful, but I'm not super into it. That anymore. And we're good. Very good. You know, I could probably use all of these and get a level. But, let's not and say we didn't. Alright, so that's all for Elden Ring for today. I'm waiting for the frame drop. There's the frame drop. Alright, so Elden Ring causes a massive amount of frame drops whenever I close it because it does something with my display port. Don't ask me what, I don't know. Alright, thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm still mulling over whether or not I'm going to do more Elden Ring or take it and put it on a hiatus for a week or a month or until the DLC drops, but I'm really thinking about it. We will, however, see. There is a YouTube where you can watch the VODs. There's a Twitch where you can watch live. There's a Discord where you can interact with the community. And there's a Twitter where you can, I don't know, send me memes. See me occasionally post memes. See me boost other content creators. I don't know. Yeah. Hope you all have a wonderful day or night. And I'll see you next time.